Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to that one awkward guy. Today we're going to be starting a new series in Hearts of Iron 4 as Canada with the Together for Victory expansion, so let's hop right into it here. It should be Mackenzie King is our leader, right? It's 36. Yes, it is. It is Mackenzie King. So let's just read the brief history here and get right into it. So Canada entered the Great War as a mere colony and left as a nation. Born in the mud of Passchendaele, Canada now takes its first few uncertain steps onto the world stage. Hobbled by the Great Depression and with internal divisions between Anglophones and Francophones, the future is of this new nation looks anything but secure. Okay, so it looks like we got our work cut out for us here, guys. Let's get right into it. I'm excited. I've been waiting for this expansion for a while. I actually got the version that comes, I think, was with the first 3 expansions. And I did get this one. I haven't really had as much time as I would like to try it out. So this first episode's probably mostly going to be me looking through all the different national focuses, setting up a plan to go into World War II, and make sure we're the most ready for that we can be. I actually kind of made the mistakes when I first played this, starting as 1939. I was trying out Canada. Yeah, it doesn't give you, like, any national focuses. I think 30,000 manpower, and if you look here, where is it? To go to limited population, limited conscription, you have to do the commit to war national focus. So I'm like, okay, well, it's probably one of these first ones, and then I realized it was down here. The war was in 7 days by the time I noticed that. I'm like, so that was a thing. And I fought it. I still fought it. I didn't finish it, obviously, because that would have been a long campaign. But, yeah, I'm not going to make the mistake of starting in 39, because I think I have to plan which national focuses I'm going to go down a little more carefully. So, let's just go through all the things here and see what we got. So, I don't think they've really done too much with research. But it's been a while since I played vanilla, so I'm going to just take a quick look through on all the different techs. I think this is mostly just the British tanks, isn't it? Yeah, the Matilda. I think this is the British tanks. We just get the British ones. Okay. Artillery, land doctrines. Any new things here? Alright, well, we're already changing this. No, we need the manpower. We're going to be changing that one. Doesn't look like much different here. Yeah, it's been so long since I played vanilla. Been playing Millennium Dawn, Great War, all that stuff. Alright, so it doesn't look like too much, if anything, has really changed here. Diplomacy, don't need to look at that. No. Construction, no need. Alright, so that's all good. Now, national focuses. When I first saw this, I was terrified. I was terrified, but in a really good way. This looks really cool. I mean, I think most of this comes in mods, too. You can get a lot of tech trees just like this in mods, but there was some stuff they added. I don't know if this was with the update or if that's with the expansion. As I said, I really haven't had a lot of time to test it out or really read any of the updates. But if you guys can let me know. So, remains until you change focus again. So, unlock 10 more focuses, and I guess I get one of these huge buffs. Which, I mean, they all kind of have their things. Like, army training could be nice because that allows us to pump out troops. But that I won't use, I don't think, because we're not going to have the manpower as Canada to just pump out that many troops. I mean, the population in Canada wasn't really that high around this time. I mean, it's still kind of low, but it wasn't high enough, so our manpower is going to be relatively limited even once we start getting extra recruitable population. So I don't think we're really going to be just throwing out units at all. Probably going to focus more on... Not really sure, to be honest. Maybe the increase autonomy one could be good. Construction engineering might be interesting, but I don't think we're really going to be building much on their front line. We're not going to be using our air bases, naval bases, infrastructure. There's not really much here besides nuclear reactors, which wouldn't be useful for a while. This could be interesting. Technology sharing might be good. Anyway, just looking at that, that's still a ways away. We don't really need to worry about that yet. But yeah, so commit to war is going to be very important, but we can't even do that until we are at war. So we have a couple years to get there. We're not going to rush into that right away. Why can't we actually get any of this? We need higher world tension. Yeah. Alright, so we'll get there, but obviously we can't even start that yet. So this could be interesting. Yeah, that gives us some factories, bit of industry, bit of oil. I like that. like the political power here, and we get, so this is what, yeah, Pacific Railway, Maritime, yeah. So that's our infrastructure stuff. Get a research slot here. Can we do this? Why can't we do this? Nope, we have to be at war for war bonds. Okay, that makes sense. Which means we can't get this, which means we can't get this. What's this for? Oh, wow, I like that. Plus 5% production efficiency. Okay, we're going to keep our eye on that. And this, too. What's this? War bonds, so less consumer goods factories. Yeah, that's all going to be useful once we get to war. There's no way we can do this, because one of our other problems down the road is going to be we have to kind of deal with the French, so Quebec. We have to make sure they're happy because it kind of down the line limits our ability here. I think, yeah, we have to compromise with Quebec. Or we have to force Quebec. So we're going to have to figure out if we're going to be friendly about it or if we're going to be suck it up, just deal with it. Or conscription, it's happening. So we either be nice or tell them to suck it up. I don't know. It depends. I feel like if we just say deal with it, we're probably going to get some big national unity problems. I don't know. Let's see. So we get this. Removes national spirit. This will upset the population. So I'm going to assume that's going to have something to do with national unity, which during wartime, we can't afford. Although, this just seems better in general. I mean, what's really the difference? So long branch arsenal. What's really this one just seems better in every way. Maybe this one gives us 30 and this one gives us 20. Because I think we're down by 30. Yeah, so maybe this one gives us more. I think, honestly, at 10%, I don't think it's going to make that big a difference to make it worth it to potentially get hurt in terms of national unity. And yeah, I think we're just going to go and we're going to compromise probably. The rest of this, I think the rest of this is pretty basic stuff. It looks like, yeah, just troop upgrades. Oh, I kind of like this. Land doctrine research. Might go down doing that. This might be my first thing, actually. Because we're going to need, if we can get that 50% faster, I'll take it. This is all, yeah, carrier stuff. Wait, no, it's not. No, this isn't carrier stuff, no. Strengthen Commonwealth ties or patrician. Or, is that, no, yes? I cannot read that font. I'm way too far away. Patriation. Patriation or patrician? Patriation? I don't know. I can't pronounce words. If you watch my channel, you know this. So what do we got? So we got, if we go down this, we get shadow factories, so we get extra things, we get this. Don't really care about planes. We're not going to be using, I kind of like this though, but 50% research bonus for encryption methods, really? I mean, at a certain point, that's only useful to a certain point. Supply the Empire, though, this could be interesting. So this, wow, so that gives us a ton of oil. And allows us to eventually do this, but I don't think we're going to be using airborne that much, to be honest. So these, if I'm going down this, it's for the aluminum and for the oil. If I go down this, let's see. United States joins U.S. Research, Dominion joins U.S. Research. That's probably a good thing. You know, America and I, we work together. Don't really care about that. Oh. Wait, can we just throw everything off and say, bye-bye, Britain, and just become besties with America? And just, I kind of want to do that. That could be fun. Yeah, that could be really interesting. Well, what's this going to do? So that makes America like us a little more. Dominion of Canada leaves the Allies. Ooh! Oh, that's going to be a vote. We're going to be doing a vote on that one. Because that could be interesting. We could leave the Allies. I mean, I don't think we're going to make that much of a difference not being there. But if we ally with the United States, I think we could really kind of change some things. You know what I mean? We could really do some stuff there. But if we go here, we'll get into a war a lot sooner, most likely, and it'll probably be a little more interesting. But this way, we could really just change some history and see what goes on with that. So, you know what? I'm probably going to put a vote at the end of this video. So, you guys, check in the description below. The link to the straw poll will be there. Should we strengthen ties with the Commonwealth or kind of go out on our own, try to become friends with the Americans and leave the Allies? That could be interesting. And then I'm assuming this is like fascist, communist. Yeah, so we can become communist here, become fascist. Personally, I'm not the most interested in just kind of going out like that and becoming fascist or communist. Simply because I feel like it's kind of been done before, although I really like that 2% national unity. I really like that. Or sorry, not national unity, recruitable population. I don't know, that's going to be a vote for a later day if we do this. Because personally, I'd like to kind of stay as a democracy. Because I just feel like, you know, going fascist, going communist, we've done that every series, right? It might be interesting to just try it out as a democracy. It's a little bit more difficult. Other than that, yeah, the normal plane stuff, normal ship stuff, none of that we're going to worry about yet. So for the meantime, I think we're going to go and do this one first, just for that extra land doctrine research. And then from there, we're going to go here, and we're going to start getting some extra factories, because we also need that extra space. And I'll show you guys why in a second. So yeah, army modernization. The reason why we have to do that now is, or do the extra slots, is because you think, oh, Canada, they're the second biggest country in the world. They'll have so much space to build. Yeah, no. We can't build anything up here. And 1 out of 2, we hardly have any space to build anything. It's kind of rough. You really don't get a lot of space. So we're going to be going down that. We're going to get some extra space, so that way we can actually get a bit more of a decent industry going. So that's what we're going to be focusing on next. Though we do have a couple military factories, not a bad amount. We're going to need to go ahead and grab this. Want 1 extra here, because we actually need to replace a ton of those. We got dockyards. We have 1 dockyard. Just build convoys. And we're lacking a ton of resources. That's never good. Let's get research going. Yes, definitely get that. I want somebody working on land doctrines, because we're going to need mobile warfare. That recruitable population, we're not going to make it without it. Yeah, 2, 3, yeah. So 5%. We need it. So we're going to switch off of Grand Battle Plan Doctrine. I mean, this will help us in terms of defense and stuff, but I don't know. I just think the manpower is going to be a lot more worth it. So let's get on that now, though it is going to take a long, long time to get there. It's going to take almost an extra year to get to that point, because they gave us this one to start, but that's just what we're going to have to deal with for the moment. Let's see. What do we want next? Motorized. Yep, get on that now. There we go. So for the civilian factories, we have 10. That's not terrible. Oh, no, we only have 3. My bad. Yep, just fill out this area with civilian factories. Build what we can. I kind of want to just trade this now, but we'd be giving away our only 3 factories. Might be smarter to just wait it out on the national focuses. It's not like we're in a desperate need of any of these right now. It's all stockpiling. This is the only thing that actually needs the resources, so we're just going to hold off on that for a little bit. Let's actually put our army together. Get everybody together here. Got nobody up here? Nope. Alright, so do we get our own generals? Oh, so we do get our own people. Okay, so we don't just get the generic guys. Alright, well, we'll give you to what's his name here? Bert Hofmeister. Alright. Let's get you guys just to garrison, like, Ottawa area. Toronto. Don't go all the... Oh, wow. They just put Quebec in a... Wait, why do they split some... Okay, that's weird. Hold on. So, Quebec is its own thing. I'm just trying to figure out how they've decided to split it. So they put Quebec into its own thing. But every other province looks like it's split up. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I think they'd split Quebec into maybe at least 2, because it's pretty big. They put it all in 1, I guess. So every other one seems to be split up, except Ontario. No, Ontario's split into 3. Okay. Alright, well, yeah, we're just gonna wait on this. We're waiting on the national focus, I think. And Dominion. We will become free by leaving, potentially, and becoming friends with America. We'll see. Don't know yet. That's gonna be up to you guys. Oh my gosh, you guys are so under-equipped. What is it that you guys need? You have the manpower. It must be the rifles. It's the only thing we're lacking on. Whoa! 6.1k. That's gonna take a while. Wow. Gotta admit, I did not see that coming at all. Okay, why are you guys here? All of you. Just to defend this area. And there we go. Just keep you guys all close. Even though we're not fighting anybody yet. Do we have any other ships here? No, we don't have any in Vancouver. Okay, so we just got these two ships right here. We have 2 destroyers. Alright. So what to do while we wait? I mean, I could keep looking through the national focus tree, but we've kind of done that all now. How close are we? Yeah, you're almost done anyway. Yeah, so, I don't know. With this, I kind of just want to stay democracy, but at a later time, I'll probably... Oh, here we go. Shit's going down. I'll let you guys decide that and vote properly? Probably. Let's read this here. So, the remilitarization of the Rhineland. Germany has stationed troops in the Rhineland territory close to the French border in clear violation of the Treaty of Versailles. The local population cheered the German soldiers on, while the diplomatic reactions from France and Britain have so far been muted. It is no more than the Germans walking into their own backyard, a political commentator in Britain observed. Okay, worrying. Yeah, they're gonna be doing more than that. They you know, Austria, buddy. Czechoslovakia, Poland. Get some forts or something. You guys have 3 years before the rest happens. Well, for Poland. Poland's got 3 years. Austria's soon. Czech's soon. Yep, things are about to go down. I need to get ready. Other than that, I don't really care about... Oh, wait, what's this? Ahead of time. Do I care about this? Next one researches. No, that's motorized. I care about this. Mostly. Yes. And then from there I care about this. And that. And that. Well, not even so much that, but yeah. We care about this. How fast are we actually building them? We're building them very slowly. That's not very fast. We need more civilian factories than that, but we just don't have the industry to make them. I kind of miss... One thing I miss in Hearts of Iron 3 is the Lend-Lease where you could give IC. For those of you who haven't played Hearts of Iron 3, IC is industrial capacity. It's what you use to build things. If you were, let's say you were the United States and you were trying to build up Canada... And I'm like, well, I'm not really building more troops. I have 100 IC, which is a lot of IC. I've had those moments where I'm just not building anything. I'm not using it really for anything. You could give it to another country to use. And that country could use it to build troops, build IC of their own, whatever they wanted. Oh, Spanish Civil War. I kind of want to get involved in this just so we have something to do. We'll look at it in a second. But, yeah, you could do that. And it really put that extra, like... bit into the game where you thought, that's a smaller country, but I can make them into something more powerful by giving them IC. And I don't even think it had to be during a war either. I don't know, it's been so long since I played HOI4, but that's one thing that I liked about Hearts of Iron 3 that I wish they put in Hearts of Iron 4. Alright, so the Spanish Civil War. A civil war has erupted in Spain. Several generals seeking to overthrow the current government in Madrid have issued a pronunciamento. I don't know why I can't pronounce words today. Pronunciamento. I don't know. And a large portion of the Spanish armed forces have answered their call to arms. This right-wing nationalist faction has occupied much of Spain, including the overseas territories. Loyalist forces and volunteers have assembled under the left-wing Republican government, determined to resist the putsch to their last breath. The battle for Spain has begun. What will this mean for Spain indeed? Okay, so let's look really quick. What do we got? So we got the nationalists over here with Franco. They have 14-31 against, what was you got? Jose Diaz with 23-31. But you guys are going to get a ton of support for the Germans. If I'm being entirely honest, it's not going to matter because nationalist Spain isn't going to join the Axis anyways. So, yeah. but I kind of want to do stuff. Can I even send? I can't even send in volunteers, can I? Let's see. Send volunteers. No, because we need 50% world tension. So I'm sorry, you guys are on your own. I can't help even if I wanted to, which I kind of want to, but... Yeah, the Nationalists are probably going to win. They pretty much win every time. In Hearts of Iron 4, at least pretty much every time I played, they've won. Let's see, dispersed. Max factories in a state. Oh. Don't really care about the bomb vulnerability. I don't think we're going to be facing many bombers. So we're looking at factory output, and you don't get the extra retention, but I don't necessarily care about the retention as much. Yeah, we're going to go concentrated industry. Alright, we can get ourselves a political advisor. Is there anything we can actually do here yet? Or no? No, not especially. In that case, popular figurehead could be nice. That would put us at 100% world tension. 100% national unity, but I'm not going to do that. We're going to get political power gain. I see that being a little bit more useful for us at the moment. There we go, crown corporations. And now, why can I not do this? Oh, because I need to do this. Get that political power, and then I can do it. Nice. Alright. So that's going to let us build at least a bit faster. So you'll be done August 24th of 1937, so you're a ways away. But hopefully we can speed that up. Actually, there should be some research we can do for it. I'll probably go next. I want to get construction. To get that just extra 10% construction speed, because as you go down this, it really does start to add up and allow you to build things significantly faster. I think you're actually done now, so we'll throw you right over there. Get that extra construction speed. What's going on? Republican Spain's having some trouble. Yeah, did you already get your volunteers? Let's see, so Nationalist Spain. National Spain has volunteers from the Germans, and you guys have volunteers from the Russians. But, wow, this is ending really quickly. Well, it's not over yet. It's not over yet. They could always push back somehow. I've seen it happen. I've seen it happen. I think I didn't see it happen in Hearts of Iron 4, but to bring up Hearts of Iron 3 again, Republican Spain was just on the ropes, and the war went on for just way too long. France and Britain announced an alliance. The war went on, like, I think it was into the 40s. I saw it went on. It went on, like, weirdly long. And it was just back and forth, and eventually Republican Spain just, somehow they won. And it was just weird, because World War II is happening, and they're still in their civil war for, like, an extra 3 years or so. Anyway. Calling upon the bonds forged during the Great War, France has requested a formal alliance with Britain, citing unspecific threats against the stability of Europe. Today, their request was approved by the British Parliament, and France has joined the Allies. Welcome, buddy. We are very happy to have you. How are you guys doing? I see you're a little paranoid there. Kind of got troops on every border, except you even got a couple troops on Belgium. You are quite paranoid, my friend. But yeah, it kind of makes sense. Germany kind of did reoccupy this area. Anyway, so we got this. Can I get ourselves captain of industry so we can get a little bit extra construction speed, even still? We got another national focus, so let's get this for the extra civilian factory. And we can still get even one more. Don't really care about this so much. I like war industrialists, though. Could be useful. Oh, why can't we get this? Wait, so it's... Oh, forced... Oh, I have to get this? But I want to improve relations with people. Okay, well, we could get this. Don't really care about that. Not going to be going any of these. I think war industrialist makes the most sense for us right now. So let's see, now that you got all that, when's this going to be done? July, so about a month sooner. And once we get that next one and get an extra factory, it'll be even sooner. The 11th Olympic Games were recently held in Berlin, Germany, attended by athletes from 49 different nations across the world. The 1936 Summer Olympics are their first in history to have enjoyed limited live television coverage. The games were a significant propaganda victory for the German regime, which spent lavishly on this event, or on the event. German athletes saw the most success, winning 33 gold medals, while the Americans came in second with 24. 4 of these were won by Jesse Owens, the single most successful athlete of the games. The games are concluded. All right. There we go. How's world tension doing? Still at 2? Yeah. Still going. Yeah, I kind of wish I could send troops, just not so much because I think we'd change anything, but just so we had something to do. Oh, are they pushing back? Yeah, they're pushing back. They took 2 territories. Look at them go. Oh, well, they took Valencia. Yeah, it's pretty much over at this point. Let's see. Let's check. You have 14 to 40. You have 16 to 30, but you're probably getting so much support from the Germans. Yeah. Alright. Well, I guess we shall just continue to wait. Is it just me, or is the music different? They add, if you guys can let me know, did they add new music in this update? Because I like it, it's different, but I don't recognize it. So if you guys can let me know, that would be great. Don't care a lot about this, but might as well. So now that we have another extra 10%, you'll be done in June. So again, about another month earlier. So we're slowly just getting this faster and faster and faster. And soon this national focus is going to finish, putting another factory into the mix. Wait for it. Oh, there's mobile warfare. And there we go. Can I go ahead and get this? Can I go ahead and get this next? 50% research bonus for industry. And eventually another military factory. There we go. So, oh, don't tell me it went to consumer goods. Oh, come on. It did, didn't it? It did go to consumer goods. Dang. That's a little upsetting. Well, how goes our deficit in terms of infantry equipment here? Okay, it's getting down. It's getting down. But we need to trade for these resources, but if we do, I mean, we just can't. We'll have no civilian factories. And there's not another immediate way for us to get more. Or at least not easily. Industrial concern. Yeah, we need just industrial concern all the way. Sorry, I was looking at national focuses. I don't think there's anything else I can immediately do. I mean, there's some stuff eventually, like you go down here, but that doesn't even happen until we get involved in a war. Yes, there's nothing immediately that we can actually work on for that. Yeah. Well, we'll be able to do this. Maybe construction engineering. No, that doesn't give me what I needed. I need something that just fixes my construction speed. I don't care about repair. So let's see. You are infrastructure, airbase, naval, refinery, rocket, nuclear, land fort, coastal fort. Yeah, nothing on that is actually going to help me where I need help, which is in constructing civilian factories. Yeah, I don't particularly like any of these, if I'm being honest. Except this one. This is the only one. Or maybe this one. Well, yeah. We're in a rough spot for our industry right now. We just need this one to finish, though, so we can get, hopefully, an extra one. Hopefully it won't go to consumer goods. It's taking 55%. Well, did that help at all? No. If I were to just say screw it and go for it, how long would it take? It would take 172 days. I mean, the year's almost over. I might as well just start it. That extra 10% will make another month's difference. Is there anything we could do that takes about 30 days that we'd want to do? So I want to get on that as soon as we can. I don't think there is. Yeah, you know, we're just going to do it now because we need it. Yeah, it's going to take a little extra, but it's worth it because we just need to get it done right now. Yeah, but our troops are looking good. Has the Civil War ended? No, they're still fighting it out. They're not giving up. But it looks like the battle for Barcelona is beginning. They lose that and it's over. Oh, here we go. Oh, the purges have begun. The leadership purges in the Soviet Union. Uncertainty has long reigned in the Soviet Union. While details are scarce, there has been a series of secret trials on the highest level, and both generals and ministers have disappeared from the public eye. The natural assumption is that some great conspiracy has been uncovered within the Communist Party, but no official statement has been made. In addition, the diplomatic reports we have access to indicate that evidence presented at these trials has been far from indisputable. Whatever has been happening, the structure of the Soviet Union High Command has changed irrevocably. I know how to pronounce it in my head, but I can't say words. Irrevocably. Why can't I? You know when you know how to pronounce it in your head, but you just can't, you can't get it off of your tongue? Irrevocably. Going with that. Alright, U.S. influence. The United States advocacy for democracy is starting to affect our country. Radio broadcasts allow speeches from Franklin Delano Roosevelt. Now it's like, now it's like in my, I can't get it away now. I'm mispronouncing everything. To reach our people, and we have found many Canadians being attracted to the American way of life. Dominion of Canada is no puppet, nor will we allow our politics to be dictated by the United States. However, we cannot deny the influence that American politics has on our country. U.S. influence, is that a thing here? Okay, so ideological drift defense. Well, that's good or bad, depending on what we want to do. Anyway, though, guys, we are actually over 30 minutes now, so I'm going to have to call the episode here. Make sure to check out the straw poll down below if you haven't already to decide if we are going to go and stay loyal to the Allies or try to leave and become friends with the United States. Just click the link, vote, and the vote will end when I upload the next video, which will probably be 3 days or so, because I'm actually recording 3 series at a time right now. So maybe I'd say either tomorrow, which is Sunday, or Monday. Probably Monday. Most likely Monday, yeah. But I don't know. I never know when I'm going to record the next episode of a series. It's kind of random. Anyway, that is going to be it for this episode. So again, make sure you go down into the description and vote. And if you did enjoy, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye for now.